welcome to today's Daily Dominion, which is all sets. The major thing here, something we actually already saw this very week, which is just page rabble. We don't have great trashing through Sook, and we don't have great their scheme. I was to say we don't have great like consistency boosters to make up for that, but their scheme, so that's not entirely true. And there are a couple ways of scoring here, which will. Oh, and there's also a void. So anyway, there's a couple of scoring things here: colonies and then conquest, which basically mean the AI can't win. The AI is going to have to empty provinces to end the game, realistically, and that's not going to happen. So, in any case, as far as the open here, we could go page avoid. It's not crazy. But that also doesn't guarantee getting. If we had if we had the 3-4, we could go page double avoid, and that would be good enough to guarantee the page play. But anyway, so given that, I don't know, we could get courier. Actually, there are some nice upsides on that as well if we play the page, or even if we can flip it or whatever. We don't get there, but that's all right. We could, I don't know. I was going to say we could do a single trash, but that's not that appealing. We could just take a rabble and then like buy a snowy. It's okay. Of course we don't have 5 here. We're just going to buy an avoid, which lets us leave these estates, I guess, in the discard pile. Though I guess there may be something to be said for putting in the or like a copper to try and get a Sook trash in, but that's okay. Pretty bad draw. See, here's an issue. We don't really want to play this because then the treasure hunter misses. Though the treasure hunter is going to miss the shuffle anyway, sort of, but that's just a little bit sad. But we can do this, which is okay. We can keep leaving these whatchamacallits out of the shuffle. So what did I buy there? Okay, we're gonna play snowy. Unfortunately, we don't get the courier hit. There's not really any. Okay, we find everything. There's no there are no actions in there at this point. But okay, we do kind of fail on the draw a little bit, but that's all right. So here's what we'll do. There's a cute. I didn't think of that, but I am thinking of it now. You could put an action in the discard pile, and as long as you draw the courier, it's okay. Now, if you don't draw the courier, that's pretty bad. But we get to do this again. Like, you could put the snowy in there, or whatever. You know, you could put, and it would let the courier at least become non-terminal. This is an interesting idea. So it's maybe just a little bit too fancy. You know, at the end of the day, what did they hit? As long as they didn't actually hit my hero, I guess it's okay. So this was pretty bad. We had a pretty bad draw here, but we'll just do this. I guess we could get out the get another trash in. The Sooks are actually not super good because we're gonna have pretty big hand sizes. Now you can play them early. You can, once we have the champion, you can just play them whenever you want. So that's not a huge deal. But we could also just triple avoid, which is not crazy either. And this time we will be able to do the courier thing for sure. You just double avoid and page. Like if we leave a page in here, we know the courier can hit the page. That's kind of a cute interaction. I like that. We might as well play. Well, we don't want to play the hero yet, but we might as well play the Sook now. Take a platinum. Okay, so we'll be able to do our champion. And then be on our way. I guess we could, again, go for the trash. One more trash. There's something to be said for, like, waiting a little bit, but... we could do more of these and get, like, a scheme. I just want to make sure we hit the champion here, is all. Champion and Snowy Village have a kind of a funny interaction, which is they really need to wait to play the Snowy. Yeah, let's put like a Sook in there. Okay, well, this was bad. Maybe we can play the courier. How many did they gain? Our champion misses, unfortunately. We're not gonna shuffle, we'll just add Rabbles. Here we get it. So like the thing here is like when we play the Snowy, then the champion stuff will stop working. So like none of these, we'll probably have enough actions, but none of these can keep going. Okay, the AI basically has no points and we have whatever going on already. So now we just get to do whatever we want, basically. We have 4 buys. And the nomads are kind of nice. Look at him go. Gets a colony. See, like here we'll just play the Sooks at the start. The warrior rabble stuff is a little bit unfortunate. The ordering stuff. Like now, if we play the Sook, we lose all this money. So we're not going to do that. We could, I guess we could like buy a Sook and trash 2 Sooks to reduce the number of Sooks we have, but we probably don't need to do that. Well, we can just keep buying Rabbles and these. I mean, we can buy a bunch of Sooks. I should have, well, I don't even know if it would have worked at that point. How many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. So these are like all minuses. We're gonna get these for sure. I don't know. Did I miss I might have missed an avoid buy. I wasn't paying any attention. I probably did. Yeah, because you can do, if you draw a deck, you can do like avoid buys pretty easily. Now, of course, here it doesn't matter so much, but we could trash 2 of these and get these out of the deck. The snowies are actually okay plus buy 2. I mean, as long as you don't have to play them in the middle of your turn, it's okay. Let's go ahead and play the warrior so that the rabble attack actually keeps attacking. I guess I didn't have any, I can play this Sook just for pure buy and then play all of these. That's pretty good, actually. It doesn't, or it won't work with the if we start buying conspirators, but before that it's okay. So let's, what's the sitch on? There's like no, they give me no curses. They have a come in, they give me 0 curses. That's super funny. What's the deal on let's get another snowy. We didn't quite use all the buys there, actually. So I'm probably overthinking this a little bit. This was not good. We're gonna score at some point, but there's no rush. Like we maybe could have put, there's maybe a point where we could play the Sook, but so if we play the Sooks before we play any conspirators, then we do get the plus buy without having the minus money stuff, which is nice. I guess we just won't even play this warrior. There's no reason to. So you can see that actions start going down once we play the Snowy Village, which I guess you probably already noticed. But what do we want to do to score here? I was thinking it would be fun to do the conquest stuff. So probably need a couple of these. I always get more schemes. Maybe 3 of these. Do a couple of voids. Really, we can do a nomads and do an avoid and do another conspirator. So we're kind of banking on them gaining cards on the turn we do the. We could exchange one of these for a hero. So like that, yeah, if they had done that on the turn we had the peasants ready, that would be the thing. Not the peasants, but the treasure hunters ready. That would be helpful. Alright, we can play the Sooks. Can our buy? How many of these? We have 15 buys. Okay, we're not gonna have that. We just want as much money as we can get for the We also don't actually have... I think there's still a few more. Actually, the courier can play platinum as well, which is kind of nice. How much overdrawn are we here? Like 3 or 4? And way more than that. Okay, we're overdrawn quite a bit still, so that's good. So, we want to do big conquest stuff. Like, we can either empty the snowies. Or some combination of, like, we could empty conspirators. We want to have enough buys to do... Well, money is actually going to be probably a bigger issue. I don't know if we'll be able to quite empty the silvers. I don't think there's a risk here of a pile out, is there? They're not going to have enough buys. They don't have a champion down or anything. We don't want to buy quite a few of these. We had some overdraw, but that could be silvers we gain or platinum. Well, and also we're going to swap some pages for... I guess the couriers are okay. They're not... They can play the treasures in the discard, so... They're pretty safe. Okay. Okay, we're going to get all treasure hunters. And we're going to hope the AI gains some cards this turn. Of course, we're going to top deck the Rabbles. We'll go ahead and keep this warrior, I think. Though we could get... Okay. 1, 2, 3. And we should probably put stop cards, though, like... Which stop cards isn't super clear. I guess still platinum. Okay. I don't really want this snowies that much. And hopefully we draw the deck. I guess it probably should have been the treasure hunters. Okay, they conquested for us. That's nice. I'm not 100% sure we're going to get through the draw the way we'd like to. Did I put the Sooks in there? No. Okay. We may not get to play the second Sook, right? Because we don't have the... I mean, we could play some couriers. Oh, here, we could hit a Rabble. Okay. We don't really want... We could get the platinum into the shuffle. That would be okay. Actually, it's easier to play the platinum if it's not in the shuffle. Technically. Okay. I think we have close to enough draw anyway. We play all of these. Gain a bunch of silvers. We can play a platinum. This is all fine. Yeah, we're overdrawn a little bit. No, we're not, but that's okay. I should have played the nomads before. Well, it doesn't matter. All right, so we didn't draw like 7 silvers, but we got more silvers than I really expected to. Okay, so now we can afford to buy Conquest 11 times, and we have 11 buys, so that's good. We'll just do that. Boom. So there we go. It all worked out. This is, you know, if you're playing a human, you'd 3-pile on something before this, but we don't have to mess with this. In any case, it was kind of a fun conquest thing to do. We were fortunate the AI gained 2 cards turns so that all of our treasure hunters were gaining 2 silvers. We would have had, let's see, if we had gotten a platinum instead of a silver with our hero, we would have had 3 fewer dollars. So we still would have had $66. So we would have got the same number of conquests. We would have gained 1 more silver prior to buying any of them. So we would have gotten, I think, 11 more points. It might depend a little bit on whether the last one was an even. It might have just been 10 more points, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I think maybe it's 11. It's 11 or 10. So anyway, we could have had a little bit more points if we had. This is a cute VP score, right? No green cards. If we had, like I said, we had gained silver instead of platinum, we'd had 3 fewer dollars. We had 69. We would have had 66. So the hero could have gained a silver, but of course I wasn't counting that at that point at all. Yep. So pretty fun, I guess. You know, it's not a challenge, but it's interesting to see the big VP stuff. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.